Judy, today
Hey.
is going to be such a great day. Okay. It's going to be such a
Okay.
great day. Mostly because I got some merch in. And like you always say, I'm the logo.
Yes.
Now I'm the logo. Yes. Look at this thing. Gosh. I was so excited when these came in.
They turned out really good, actually. I will say
Man.
so good. Okay, I'm so
Uh,
excited to get ours in the mail.
yeah, I sent you yours. And for anyone who can't see on the side, it even has my nickname, Neighborhood Boar. Look at that. There's probably nothing that could happen, barring a catastrophic change in the show for some reason. There's probably nothing that could happen that's gonna ruin my day. Welcome to a conversation with Judy and Ryan right here on YouTube at takeabreathpod. If you get a chance, if you could like, share, and subscribe the show, we really do appreciate it. Also, I hear rating and reviewing is really good. So rate and review the podcast, all the stuff. Just do all the things. Look,
All the stuff.
if you're like Judy, you're taking 4.5 hours of your workday is not being utilized by anything but dicking around. So you can use that time, to like, share, subscribe. It's fine.
True.
It's fine. Oh, okay. Judy, for once, I'm not going to forget.
Get in the comments.
All right.
So proud of you.
Yeah, thank you. Well, you know what? It's because I've been real curious about this comment. I wish YouTube could let us add pics to comments, which is something you posted. And
Yeah.
why? What photo did you? I'm so curious now.
No, I just love sending like meme reaction photos to certain
Oh.
things. So it would just make so much sense if YouTube allowed it.
I always feel like I get ready for like the biggest payoff with these things, and then you're just like, no, it's this very simple answer, and then it's
Yeah.
just like,
You're like, oh.
yeah, it's all.
But I would love to send like photos of our like screenshots to prove you wrong, because that's like my favorite thing to do.
But I'm never wrong, so we don't have to worry about that. Anyway, going
So
on.
you say. Yep.
Game Nerd Tay 1, that teacher getting punished twice. First punishment is you lose your job for stealing. Second is you catching this fade for lying to my face. So Game Nerd Tay does not, he does not respect the hustle. He's not
Nope.
like me. Maybe I'm a soft little bitch. I don't know. Maybe I am. But I respect the hustle a little bit. Okay.
He said getting punished twice.
Oh, and then of course your weekly check-in from your husband.
Oh.
I had a difference of opinion with Ryan once. I relented, and we met up through Grindr. What does that even mean? Also, Judy did the research on this. Okay, we found out there is a friends only option. So, vindication.
Oh man, he had the greatest question last night. He's like, "How do you know if someone replies to your comments?" I go, "I have no idea. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, no, he put
I
it in the chat.
don't do YouTube like that."
He threw it in the chat, and I was like, that's a good question, because I only know because of the studio app, okay? And I'm in there every day just to see how sad those numbers are. I'm in there. I'm grinding in there every day. Oh. So I said I'm going to do some research on that, and I will get back to him, because I thought about it after the fact. I was like, I just became this nigga's Google. Like, all he has to do, Ryan, how to do this. I'll find out for you, boss.
Question. So does that mean you respond to comments on the studio app and not like on YouTube itself? Like,
I mean, I do, because like, for me, it's all interconnected, right? Like, real quick inside baseball. the studio app is connected to my YouTube account. So it's like, it's my account still just replying. It's just all there. So
Yeah. Okay.
because it lets me know like who commented on what video and stuff like that. Right.
Got it.
Speaking of stuff like that, my mom commented on the book talk segment. You sure it's tainted? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
What is that in reference to?
That's what I was curious about. I don't know. Like
What's tainted?
There's a lot of curiosity going on in these comments because also Yaya commented in, I love the one that had a Psyduck cameo. He's my favorite. And I don't know what she was talking about, so I wanted to bring her in real quick. And just, what Psyduck cameo, Yaya?
I don't remember. I was
Damn!
I just remember Psyduck being in the commercial, and he was like,
the Super Bowl commercial.
Yes.
Oh,
okay.
See,
Okay.
I needed a reference. I didn't realize. I thought you meant you forgot everything. You just forgot everything about it. I just wrote Psyduck in the comments, and I went about my day.
Yeah. Well, I heard you guys talking about the Super Bowl commercial, so you guys were talking about how they weren't really that good, which. True, but Psyduck came up and I just lost it because he's my favorite.
Fair.
Wait, I love that you said you were high when you wrote it. Does that mean you're always high when you also comment on the videos? Oh.
No, it was
not like my
during
husband.
the Super Bowl. No, usually when I'm commenting, I'm at work because that's where I watch the show.
Okay, fair.
That doesn't disprove that you're not high while you're commenting. Okay. Yeah. I'm not saying that you are. You're not. I'm just saying. People live their lives. Okay. No judgment.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Okay. So if you guys couldn't tell by now, we're having Yaya join us on the show. She's one of our oldest friends. We've known her for forever, and she be dropping bangers in the comments, okay? And not only on the comments, she also be hitting up the social media too. Thought I didn't notice this one. This me posting, something like a thirst trap, and she just like hashtag boar behavior, which is now, guess what? When we do run 2 of these, okay? If you don't think there's gonna be a fucking hashtag boar behavior over here, okay?
Oh, great hashtag. That has to be your new tagline or something. Oh my god.
I don't know what happened in my brain when you guys were talking about the porn stuff. Can't be a bear, but I mean, what else is, hefty and hairy?
That was it's a boar. It's so good. It's perfect.
Hefty and hairy. I love it.
And to be fair, that is why you are now going to be a part of the writing staff. You're not going to get paid, but you're going to be a part of the writing staff.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
I get genius sometimes.
What about volatility, Judy?
No, I said you just got voluntold to be a new writer on the show.
And as now officially a part of the team, it is time. Now she's leaving. She just started with the team, and now she's leaving. Okay.
She wants to show her dog.
That's perfect.
It's Lucy.
We love dogs around here. We got Rocket and a cone in the background with Judy. So
chilling over here.
Yes, Thor's probably whining that I'm not paying attention to him. Pisces,
she was getting curious of what was going on, and she was like pawing at my legs. So she wants to say hello.
This is a family-friendly show. This is a family-friendly show.
Okay.
But now that you're a part of the staff, it is time that you understand how things work. And I just need you to know the number one thing is the show, okay? The number one thing is always the show. Like, if I need some jokes punched up, and you're on a date, well, you can text me real quick, okay? You can take 3 minutes to text me, okay? I'm not trying to take your life. I'm just saying,
My boyfriend's fully on board to support me. He's great.
Perfect.
So.
Perfect. See?
Great.
Which is why I don't understand, Judy. I don't understand why you would do something so devastating to me personally.
I know. Listen. Okay, so I don't know how many people know this, but I am essentially like non-practicing Catholic. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, we celebrate Easter, right?
Fucks me over.
Yeah, right. So, so the other so on Wednesday started Ash Wednesday, which is basically like when Lent starts. So I always like try to give up something for Lent. And this year I decided to give up social media, not thinking about the podcast because I was like, wow, I do get all my content from social media. And when I told Keith this, he's like, so how are you going to do the show? See, you should be happy.
He understands the commitment that was made when you decided to do a podcast with me, okay? He understands. Just like your nearest man understands and is fully on board, okay?
Listen.
Why don't you create another one just for the pod?
Create another one what?
Like another account where it's strictly just for that. I just don't want to consume social media.
I just don't want to consume because I found out like last week I spent over 30 hours on social media. That includes TikTok, Threads, Instagram,
That's
like
working.
Combined.
You're working.
No,
yes.
It's not.
Yes, you're trying to get content for the show.
No, it's not. I promise.
I swear to God, it is. If you email yourself like 1 out of every 7,000 things you look like or you look at, it is getting content for the show. What do you think I'm doing all day?
There'll be other ways, Ryan.
We'll get to this, but you think I actually want to be reading this thing? No, but I'm working for the show, man.
Listen, it'll be okay. We will find creative ways to still have content. I promise. But I did want to ask. I wanted to ask something. Is YouTube considered social media?
100%. 100%.
Sorry, so I guess you will see. Yeah, I was gonna say, guess you will see comments from me in 40 days.
Comments. Shit, no mas views. Okay, no mas nothing.
I will just make Keith rewatch.
That's not how that works. Okay, it's not a fucking VCR, Judy. Okay.
Okay, wait. So are you saying so? Sometimes I'll watch like 10 minutes of our show, leave, like exit the whole browser, everything, come back. Does that not count as a double view? Is it still my view essentially? Oh, interesting.
It's the only way that it will count for, as I understand it, the only way they will count for another view is if you wiped your browser history. But also that would mean that you would be on like an account that you're not logged into. Because if you're logged into your account, then your history is there regardless.
Okay.
Ooh, I got 2 accounts.
Oh, see, Yahya understands, okay? She said, I'll pick up for Judy dropping. Okay, that's what I just heard. Okay.
Look, also, your mom probably has like 3 YouTube accounts as well. So it's fine.
Probably. Okay, I'm her only child, okay? Well, I'm her only blood child. It's confusing. There's a whole thing going on there.
We get.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? We're going to get through this. We're going to warrior spirit, okay?
It's only 40 days. It'll be here before you know it.
What's that? What? Is that like 4 episodes?
Judy, I'm going to give you a little insight on communication, okay? When you want to communicate with somebody and they're stressing out about how long something might be, you want to give them the information in the smallest measurement of unit you can, right?
I see. Yeah.
You leave out all the good stuff.
Rather than 40 days, maybe you say like, it's like 4 weeks.
It's like 6 episodes.
Not my show.
That's less quantity. I'm just saying.
But yes, that's true. You grasp the concept.
Yes,
but you plundered the execution. Is what I'm saying. because if you had left out my show, then because now it's my show. It was our show. It was a conversation with Judy and Ryan. Now it's a conversation with Ryan, and Judy doesn't do Lent anymore. I'm flustered. I can't even talk. Okay. I'm gonna give myself palpitations.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay, right?
It is okay.
Oh, she said it's not that serious. Did you hear her?
It's okay. She's new. She doesn't understand. Like Judy, you're 4 years in. Okay, you know better. Okay.
You're gonna be okay, Ryan. It's all right.
No, if this show doesn't work out, I'm a failure. Okay, we have to make it work, guys. Okay.
Look, you've already gone viral. It's okay. You have
a
thousands of
hashtag.
views, and you have hashtags.
I have a hashtag. Okay. That's
See?
nice.
I am sad that I'm missing all of these posts you're doing now on Instagram and Facebook, apparently, because I still get emails that says, "Oh, Ryan posted something on Facebook." I was like, "He's on Facebook now?"
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. My Instagram account is just linked to Facebook. So I stay the fuck away from Facebook, okay?
Yeah.
You should unlink it then. just
that way our family, because I think Facebook's just like for family, right? So that way our family, at least for me back in Mexico, they still get to see some of my posts. No, but it's not me directly posting for them.
No, look. Live your life however you want, except for when it comes to Lent, obviously. Live your life however you want. But the toxicity on Facebook is at let's say an age that I don't want to mess with. Okay. I just want to.
That's fair.
That's fair. My thing. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
But okay. See, here's the other thing though. Okay. Yanira, this is why I'm also, I would say, annoyed with Judy's decision for Lent, because she made this decision, but knew that it was gonna mess with stuff. So what did she do? She started screenshotting topics.
I did. See, I planned ahead of time though. Duh, it's what I do.
Oh, yeah, okay.
She's a planner, everyone.
I planned ahead of time because I knew what's coming up. So, like for this segment, for my thread segment, I screenshot some threads.
Judy.
Yes.
Bitch, stop. Okay. Oh, that's smart. That's actually very smart.
Thank you.
I get it.
Thank you. She gets it.
It's not fresh news, but it's news.
Yeah, and it was from Tuesday, so it's only a few days old.
Yaya's gonna be the always smiling aspect of the show. She's gonna everything is awesome all the time, just awesome, amazing. Yes,
you guys are doing great.
Everyone gets an orange slice.
I just found this new, like positive outlook on life.
Yeah,
I'm
good for
riding
you.
that wave.
I love that for you.
That's because you haven't been betrayed by anyone lately. It's fine.
Not lately. I've lived pretty betrayed past. But it's okay. Actually, yes, I have.
Wait,
but you know what? Roll off the shoulders, because it don't matter.
It doesn't matter. Nothing.
It
doesn't matter. Judy, your thread, please.
Yes. Okay, guys. Okay, so I know we're all over the age of 30, but
speak for yourself.
Wait, really?
No, of course. I'm almost 40.
I was like, wait. I thought we were around the same age, Yaya. What are we doing?
You're too trusting, Judy. You're too trusting.
Okay. Anyways, okay. So Sarah asked, "What's a normal account for a 30-year-old?" Oh, sorry. What's a normal amount for a 30-year-old to have in their bank account? So I thought about how much my bank account was when I turned 30. And I will say it was probably like in the low hundreds. So at any given time, that was mine.
Okay.
So now I wanted to read some of the amounts on here that people started commenting on.
Okay.
So one girl said, here's me hoping that most people agree it's $150 or less. Someone said, I'm 34 and I got $7. But that's until Apple decides to rob me some random $6.99 purchase. So it's probably going to be nothing in a few weeks or in a few days. Someone said, this isn't my first rodeo. I make $30 an hour. It's not enough. I will never own a home. If you see this, you are not alone. And then she put a screenshot of her bank account and it's at negative $157.89.
You know, like half of that is fucking overcharges too. Poor thing.
And then, yeah, right. And oh God, I think I've probably gone like in the negatives in my early 20s. When I was not making any money, and then, you know, they charge you the extra overdraft fee and you're like, well, it is what it is at that point. Yep. Like, you know, so I was reading this and, you know, I did feel validated in my late 20s, early 30s, like, okay, but I wanted to bring it to the group and see if y'all had like what amount should an average 30-year-old in this day and age should have?
So, I mean, I can't say on a 30-year-old because, full disclosure, when I was 30, I like never looked at the bank account.
Were you married?
I was already married for the first time. I hate saying for the first time. God damn it. I was already married for the first time. And she just like, my money just went into the bank account, right? Like I wasn't making a ton, but $30,000 a year back then was still a fair amount of money, especially when it was a 2-income household or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. So, and there wasn't as much online shopping as there was today, so I wasn't out in these streets just like having boxes come in all the time. You know.
Yeah.
So, but as a 40-year-old, I think high hundreds is an amicable place to be, okay, and a very good place to be, okay.
Fair.
30. Any given day I could have $300 or $6, like homie, like yeah. No.
I like how you topped out at $300 though.
Well, you know, I was only making $30,000 a year around that at the time. I think that was like 2016. Right? Sure. I was 86. Anyway. Yeah. But I had a son and I was the only income, you know, so I was definitely, my battery's running low.
Way to be prepared for the show, Yaya.
Anything can happen at any time.
Everybody's just out to get me today.
I was broke one week and I had money the next. Like it was. Well,
just, I will be
fair.
To be 100% fair to you. Yeah, of the three of us, you were the only one who had a child at that time. Like, I think Asher was on the way to being conceived at that time. Something like that.
On the way of being conceived.
No, I'm sorry.
I was like, wait, how old's your son now? Yeah.
He's literally, well, because he's like to the year 10 years younger than me, and I forget that, okay? Leave me alone.
You've had him for like a few months by the time you were 30.
No. I turned 30, and then we had him 2 months later.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so he had been conceived. He just wasn't born yet.
He just wasn't born yet.
That whole time of my life is such a blur, okay? All right, I was living the high life, okay? That mid 2000, that early aughts time when money just rained free from the sky because everyone was foreclosing, and since everyone was foreclosing, we just spent all our extra money on whatever the fuck ever.
Oh God,
the good days.
I miss those. Honestly, I just feel like I keep missing the past. Like today, I miss yesterday. Okay. I used to be like, man, if I could have grown up, if I could have been in my prime in the 80s, it'd be awesome. And now I'm just like, man, anytime other than now.
Yeah, anytime other than now, please.
I like now. Now it's good for me.
Okay, well, good. I'm glad it's good for you. And honestly, we are not the majority. But you know what? They're not on this show, so they can shut up for the moment. And our lives are not the best. Shut up, okay? This is not a therapy session, okay? I'm raw dogging mental health. I don't need therapy right now,
Right.
okay?
Right.
I'm just used to the quarter life crisis where it was all about therapy. Well, kind of. Like we talked about life and how it made us feel.
Yeah, when I was in my 30s, and that kind of stuff mattered to me. Okay.
Yeah,
now,
we're past the quarter life now.
yeah. You know why? Because everybody said as long as I worked hard, everything would be fine, and I'd be able to pay my bills and not have to worry about anything. And then they said, "Oh, ha 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 ha, you fucking idiot!" And now here I am. And I was worried about my feelings so much, and now I have to worry about my bank account because, like I said, I think having a high hundreds bank account is really good for this day and age for a 40-year-old. All right? Hustle
All right.
culture.
Yes.
Anyway.
Speaking of hustle culture, yeah.
Yes, Judy. This is really going to be the start of what I have deemed the horniest episode of the show we've probably ever had. Yeah, you came for a good one, Yaya.
Yes,
Judy,
you did. You
did some other research. What other research did you do?
Yes. Okay. So you gave me some homework last week when I told y'all I was going to Atlanta for work. And I did look up how many fully nude strip clubs with a bar, or I guess fully nude bars in Atlanta are. And there's a handful amount. Now, I personally did not see any of them because they were all on the outskirts of downtown Atlanta, but I was just in downtown Atlanta for the conference. But
like we need to have a field trip.
Yes, we do actually.
Yes,
so I did
all
find
three of
one.
us, we need a designated driver, okay?
I drink.
Yeah, but if you don't want to go, then you won't drink.
No, I better drink more if I'm
okay.
somewhere I don't want to be.
That's fine. Judy can be the designated driver, okay?
We have Uber, Ryan.
It's not brunch
There's
time,
Uber.
but so Judy's not going to drink much because it's not brunch time, so it's fine.
We love.
Anyways, me too. Okay, but anyways, okay. So back on track. So I found a few. One of the higher rated ones on Yelp that I came across had one of the best comments I've ever read.
Okay.
So this is for a strip club called. Wait, should I say the name? I don't know.
I don't think it matters at this point. Okay.
Anyway, so this strip club called Claremont Lounge. Somebody said, Caroline P. from San Diego said, the Claremont Lounge is like Burning Man of the retired stripper community. And those who want to experience a taste of their expressive freedom, you won't ever unsee it, you won't forget it, and you most certainly won't regret it.
Nice.
Yeah, I was
Sounds like
wow.
Chicas Bonitas Atlanta version.
You know what? Probably, or like Palominos.
Well, Palominos is the only one that does the alcohol and the live nude, so.
Yeah,
You would know, Ryan.
Of course I would know. I'm a Scorpio. Of course I know. We'll get into this stuff later, okay? By the way, I meant to ask, what's your sign?
Capricorn.
Oh, wow, that's great.
What?
That's great.
I get straight to business.
Yep. 100%.
Oh man, let me tell you a funny story about Palominos. I've never gone, but no.
Oh, let me tell you this
Did
funny
you work
story
there?
that doesn't involve me.
No. Listen. Okay, so one, I knew about Palominos because I used to live in that. Well, like my parents still kind of live in that area, right? So when I used to work at the bank, there was a man that came to. Up to like in the teller talking about fraud charges. And he's like, oh, I have fraud charges from this club, right? This club. And I was like, oh yeah, Palominos. And but let me tell you guys, I worked at the bank up in like the bougie Summerlin area, right? And so this man is looking at me like, how do you know about Palominos?
Yeah, how did you know about Palominos?
I just know about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, yeah, your
ratchet
fraud
friends.
charges.
That's when Judy actually was a bad bitch, okay? That's how she knew about Palominos.
Well, remember you used to go to the topless pools, right? Like those were fun.
I did. Yeah, those were
Right?
yeah. Sapphire. What? Wait, I was gonna say, did you ever go with me? But no.
No. Would have been fun. I would never do it now, but wish I had back then.
Right now, Keith is just like, wait, what? Where was I? Why haven't we gone back?
I wonder if they still do that. It used to be
There's
at
definitely
at
topless
Sapphire.
pools.
Okay.
There's definitely, maybe not Sapphire specifically, but there's topless pools in Vegas still.
Isn't it like the MGM or one of those?
Good to know.
One of the more failing ones, probably. They probably need to get it. I mean, they're all failing in some sort of way, but there's ones that are failing more than others. Okay, let's do this. All right. Am I overreacting? Caught my boyfriend liking tons of thirst traps on. Am I overreacting? We've been together for 2 years, and I don't usually care about social media stuff, but I was on his phone to change the music and saw his explore page was just half-naked girls. Then I saw he likes their posts constantly. I told him it makes me uncomfortable, and he said I'm being insecure. It's just pixels. Am I tripping?
It's just pixels?
So, real quick, I'm sure that this post was written by someone who is under the age of 18, but I'm going to pretend that it was written by someone over the age of 18 because this is just so fucking stupid, okay?
It's not.
It is. It is 100%. 100%. Look.
I struggle with this. I do. In both directions. Like, I think it shouldn't be that.
I struggle with men clicking on thirst traps, but I love me a good thirst trap. Give me a deep D, if you know what I'm saying. Right to the trap.
I feel like thirst traps from like supermodels or like actresses, those fine, whatever, like those. There's no way, in hell that you're ever going to meet these people. But if you're liking thirst traps from like your girlfriends, like your friends from high school, for people that you've worked with and stuff like that, fuck no. Because girls will be girls are terrible.
So
even though you think you're just liking a picture, no, the girl is receiving it an entirely different way, and fuck that. I'm not gonna be out here looking stupid.
Okay.
Yes.
I can already tell the way that this is gonna go. Sometimes a tactical retreat is the best method.
Yes. Sit down.
I do sincerely disagree with both of y'all on this. Right?
Because you're a guy.
And no, it's not because I'm a guy. It's because I use my brain, I think, logically. Okay? And right now, y'all ain't thinking logically about this. And look, I'm also not going to say that there is not levels of gray, right? Like, if it's a girl from high school that you haven't seen in 10 years or whatever, blah, 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 okay, I'm with you on that. I am with you on that. But if it's, let's say it's a thirst trap from someone that I actively hang out with that I still would never want to hook up with, but it's a friend of mine, that's me showing support. I'm not on there fucking dropping eggplant emojis side by sides on that bitch. No, I'm just giving it a like. Like, yeah, because you know what? No, because here's the thing that you don't understand, and that this is something that I understand, okay? Social media is hard, okay? It is hard. We need all the support we can get, okay?
There's a place for that, and it's called OnlyFans. Are you subscribed?
Oh, so you'd be okay with me paying for OnlyFans without liking a fucking Instagram post? Okay?
Absolutely not. I'd be okay.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
If that's what you want to do, then go there. And
right, if you're looking for validation,
I'm going to be mad about it.
We're talking about two different types of thirst traps then, okay? I'm not talking about porn. I'm talking about like a sexy business picture or a sexy nurse picture or something like that.
You mean themed porn?
Yeah.
It's the same thing, Ryan.
Oh. Well, I'm a bad audience for this, okay? Because like if you go on certain social medias that I have, it is like what Tumblr used to be for most people. I'll just leave it at that, okay?
Wow.
I don't know the reference.
Oh,
Tumblr?
girl. Tumblr used to be, I don't know, how would you explain Tumblr? It was a blog platform. And then at some point it turned into like a porn blog platform.
Ooh, okay.
It was basically
like
Snapchat.
origin point. Well, I was gonna say it was the origin point of OnlyFans. Right? Because you would go on there and you would find you're like the person whose blog you like the most. And then you would follow their blog, and then maybe you'd go over to like whatever pay site they had or something like that.
Huh.
I've heard. Okay. I don't know.
I don't know about the whole pay site portion of it, but I just remember
They
being
had to
on
make
Tumblr
money
and
somehow, Judy. Okay.
Venmo?
I don't even know if Venmo existed yet.
We're talking about two different timelines.
Yeah. Well, I will say, okay, so back to this, am I overreacting? I remember this was like a cause of friction with one of my exes, but that was when I was like 21. Like my early 20s.
That's the other thing. This is why I also truly think that this is an overreacting thing, because you are saying that me liking this picture means that you don't trust me.
That's why I struggle with this, because I feel like it shouldn't matter, but then again, when it does happen, I'm like, ugh.
Right, you're like your intuition you're like,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right, so yeah, I get it.
So it has to be like an internal decision that I make with myself, like, okay, this doesn't matter, but I'm still mad about it.
Yeah, this is what I say. I think about this shit logically. Okay? Like,
I'm mad you did it, but like I'm not gonna make a big deal. Yeah.
I'm mad you didn't, but I'm not gonna make a big deal about it right now. Okay? I'm gonna store this shit away, and as soon as you don't take the trash out, as soon as I think you should have taken it out, oh my god, buddy, I'm gonna bring this up. Oh, you're too busy liking your fucking Instagram whores to take out the trash, motherfucker? Well, why don't you get off your fat ass instead of liking all those sluts on the gram and take the trash out for your family?
Yes, all of that.
Exactly. 100%.
You get it. You totally get it.
Yeah, no, I've been with a Latina. I know how it goes. And Judy, Filipinas are just Latinas of the Asia. Okay, that's all.
Tropical Mexicans.
Yes, exactly. Y'all even look alike. Okay, y'all got the same.
We even have the
names.
same last names. Exactly.
That's true. They're both fucked by the Spanish, right? Is that what happened?
I mean, you didn't have to put it so callously, but yes, that's what happened.
Colonized.
Colonized. I'm sorry. Hey, I need to grab my charger because I have 3% battery. Is that cool?
Okay? That's fine. Just go do your thing. We'll keep the show going. But
you can mute yourself, Yaya.
Yeah, she's new. It's fine.
I'm new to this.
But speaking of getting fucked,
tell us about your book.
So this is very interesting. This is a very interesting book that H.D. Carlton has set in front of me.
That's not gonna work.
Have you ever? Do you? Because I'm new to this, Judy, but you've been a part of the smut books.
Yes,
for a while.
I have. Mm-hmm.
Do they all come with like some sort of playlist?
What do you mean playlist? Like
I'm trying to find it, but there's a playlist in here for
of like music
accoutrement.
Oh,
yeah. Theme song: Chris Isaac, "Wicked Game."
No, I have never seen.
Ed Sheeran, "Bad Habits." Billie Eilish, "NDA." Oh, this person really likes Billie Eilish. "I Don't Want to Be You Anymore."
Wow, no, none of my books I've ever read had come up with a playlist. Yeah, no.
Okay. All right.
Is it like a soundtrack to a movie? Like different parts of the book
I mean,
reference that song?
I'll put it this way. I haven't come across a point. Maybe there was instructions somewhere that I missed. Because like I said, I'm new to this whole thing. But I haven't come across anywhere in the book where it said, hey, now play Billie Eilish NBA. So I'm not saying that you're wrong. I don't know. Okay?
Interesting. Okay.
So, and the one thing I will say that I just had to go look it up because the one thing I don't like about the book is that the main character, the woman, is an identity thief. So she never uses her own name. Now maybe she will later on because I'm still, this thing is almost 400 pages and I'm barely at 70 or whatever because I'm only reading this on my lunch. And guess what? I've been skipping lunch a couple days this week, so I didn't have to read. Okay, but they never use her name. She's always using like a pseudonym or a nickname or something like that. So, like today, I was getting ready to talk about the book, and I was like, "Wait, what is the main character's name?" I really, at this moment, I forgot. I had to go look it up. So, and then after that, like Judy, you and Yaya, I must ask: Have you ever partaken in the smut style of book?
When the Gray book came out, the Shades of Gray,
those counted.
I mean, I tried to read it, but I was too
experienced.
Bored.
You were like, I was gonna say, like, you were like, this is like a second date for me. I don't really.
There was just too much fluff in the book. Like, just get to the point.
Okay.
Besides that, no, I haven't partaken in any other smut book reading.
So Judy went through like the whole Pucking Around series.
I did, yes.
Yes. Did you do anything other than that?
I mean, I just finished a book called Birthday Girl.
I bet you I know what she got for her birthday.
Yes, but the whole premise was she was with her
black snake.
Anyways. So the whole premise of that was this girl was in a relationship and it wasn't, he wasn't the best boyfriend. So they break up and then she ends up meeting this guy at a movie theater, but the guy ends up being her boyfriend's dad. So, and that's like the whole premise of the.
Oh, okay.
It's a porn.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah. That's what these
that's
are.
What smut
that's
is.
They're called smut.
Oh.
What you thought it was going to be romantic?
With additional storylines. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, Ryan, is your book read from just the main character's point of view? Because some books I've read are like, it's like chapters flip between the girl and the guy.
So I'm so glad you asked that because that literally just happened. The first 5-6 chapters were from her point of view, but she's an identity thief, right? So at some point she hooks up with the main character, right? And we're going to talk about that for a second. But at some point she hooks up with the main character, and then after that it flips. But let me just go from the beginning real quick.
Okay. Are you reading an excerpt?
No. I will. But I want to give you a synopsis of what I've read so you can kind of experience the story with me. This is book club, Judy. It's book club.
Yes. I downloaded it. I don't know if I told you. I downloaded the book to listen to it. So I'll get to it.
Nice. You're probably going to finish it way before me. So no spoilers, okay?
No spoilers.
All right. So at the very beginning, she's on the run so that we can understand that she is not a good person, right? And we're always seeing stuff from her point of view. Eventually, she gets put on some fucking shitty part of Australia. And I get that we have to make it seem like this woman is reckless and devil may care and everything like that. But the bitch at one point gets a tattoo on a bus stop. Right? On a bus stop. So she runs across this guy who has a tattoo on his inner thigh. Or maybe it's not on his inner thigh. It ends up on her inner thigh. And he did the tattoo himself but he did it through like where you hit the needle with a hammer, right?
Ooh,
the old school.
Traditional,
the traditional
yeah.
Maori or Hawaii, whatever Hawaiians call themselves. That kind what Maui, what Maui did. There you go. So she's like, oh, that's cool. I want that same tattoo. And so he just does the tattoo right there. And look, I get in the book they mentioned that the needles were sealed or whatever. He's still using his dirty ass hands. Come on, that is going to get infected. That is not a realistic thing. Okay, we could have come up with a better way for her to be more devil may care. And then what I've realized about these books already is that we're set up the scene. We're gonna edge you for a chapter or two, and then we're gonna pay it the fuck off. Right? I feel like that's gonna be, in a video game, it would be called what the reason you play the game. I don't fucking remember anymore. I'm too confused. The gameplay loop. In a video game, it would be called the gameplay loop. Like, that's what you keep doing over and over again. And I feel like that's what's going to happen with this. Set up a scene, edge you, and then go from there. And I say that just because, and I get it. He's supposed to be the other main character of the movie. But the way that this woman was describing this guy that she just met him, and she immediately smells him. Right?
Looking, at least.
God, you smell good. I hate you though.
Like,
I'll never want to be with you. But you are a godlike man.
Like, did she actually physically smell him, or did she get like a whiff of him and he like passed by?
Then he said, "Don't sniff."
Because there's a difference. Oh, okay.
I mean, like, I sniff my man all the time, but like a stranger, it's a little crazy.
Yeah,
Right,
I mean,
that's
yeah,
what I'm
it's
saying,
different.
because
Like
she
if you're
doesn't-
passing them and then you get like.
But remember, this is Sawyer. I had to look it up. Sawyer, she doesn't care. She just lives life the way she wants to live life. Because she's running from a past that she'll never be able to outrun.
Probably because she's doing shit like this.
Yeah, you're telling me. Right? So, of course, this god of a man who truly doesn't care about life and treats her like garbage, which is what all of you women want at first. You all want to be treated like garbage, and then you want us to be like, no, but I really love you so much. Let me just cuddle you, and everything's going to be better, bitch. I'm just cuddling you. It's all good. Right? Because you want a little bit of toxicity. Don't tell me you don't. We all know that you do for the way that you treat the Instagram. We all know that you want a little bit of toxicity. So he takes her to like this, it's underneath a waterfall, but somehow there's also like a hot spring in the waterfall. So it's warm underneath the waterfall.
That makes no sense.
I've been under some waterfalls, and you're right. You're right, Yaya. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't,
because
yeah.
being in a waterfall is like being in a fucking ice bath raining down on you. You couldn't get your dick hard underneath a waterfall to save your life. You would need like, you know how football players, they got the hand warmers, right? You would need like 8 of them right on your dick just to try and warm it up. Okay, that's the only way that would happen in a waterfall. But apparently it's a hot spring, so it's hot and steamy in there.
Maybe just somebody pissed in the water. Like,
that's a lot of piss, girl.
That would be a lot. Yeah.
What is it just like? Is it just a whole? Is it like thousands of dudes' job every day? Do you just piss into the waterfall? This is the kind of writing
maybe
that
they
we need
have
on
a
the
kidney problem.
Now, they do the deed, right? And it's incredible and all that stuff. I did find a couple things that I found very, very interesting. I'm going to try and read this excerpt. It does get very graphic at times. So I'm going to, I might read it in a way that doesn't completely get me canceled. Did I? I trailed off, too embarrassed to even say it aloud. I've never squirted before, and the experience was otherworldly, as others have claimed. You did. He confirms, his voice deepening with unrestrained desire. And now I want to see you finish like that all over my thing. He leans down, sending chills skating across my flesh as he whispers, I won't stop until you do. Aw, fuck. I'm dead, aren't I? I suffered a heart attack. Some sort of surely a man determined to make a girl finish more than once doesn't actually exist. Now, when I read this, I've been writing notes. See, you guys, okay? When I read this, I wrote, she doesn't know enough Scorpios. She doesn't know enough Scorpios. If this is how she feels, that you're never going to find a man like this, she doesn't know enough Scorpios. Now, as we continue through the book, right, like I said, she's an identity thief. So, of course, she goes through his stuff. And because she's going to steal his identity, right? Now, hold on. Let me find this excerpt as well. If I can. Oh, here we go. Enzo Vitali, 34 years old, born November 12th, Scorpio. Lord help me. To which my sticky said, Told ya! Told ya! Scorpios know what we're doing in there, okay? And we're very determined. So, I say all that. Yes, I say all that just to let you know it is time. Some say I'm holy, some say I'm American, some say I'm shit, but I got good dick. So, I've been doing a lot of research. Remember last week we were talking about the granny shot of sex? Yeah,
right.
You grab them in the armpit. It's just something, like I said, tactically, yes, that is a superior move.
Sounds
I'm never
fun.
gonna fucking do it. Okay, I don't yuck people's yums, but not for me. We'll just put it that way. And Judy's ticklish. Apparently when she's doing the deed, she be ticklish. So
I'm selectively ticklish.
But I was thinking, if you were going to give me a profession that is a professional at having sex, what profession would you give me?
A profession that what?
Like name a profession. Like if I okay, I'm gonna try this again because obviously I gave the information wrong. I got 4 pairs.
Oh, like a gigolo?
Okay, yeah, there we go. A gigolo, right?
Okay, yeah, male prostitutes, love. Okay.
Yeah, any more like that?
Like porn stars,
okay.
Male strippers.
Why has it got to be a male stripper? Okay, I just said good at sex. That's sexist, okay, Judy?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about
women
specifically
can't be good
you.
at sex, apparently, at
I
the
thought you meant
workplace.
specifically you, like as a man.
No. Because this is what I'm saying, right?
Okay.
Because I understand what you're saying in those professions, but you're incorrect, right? A gigolo is not paid for sex. He is paid for an experience. Sex is part of that experience, right? You're not paying a boar to be a gigolo. You want a fucking Ryan Gosling looking motherfucker or whatever your type is. Yeah, see, I got the fucking eyebrow. Whatever your type is, right? You want that. You want what he did to whatever the redheaded bitch's name in oh God, I can't think. There's so many movies going through my head right now and I can't think. It's the Steve Carell movie. Someone in the comments help me out with this, please.
Oh, yes. Crazy Stupid Love. Yes,
Crazy Stupid Love, right? You want the way that Ryan Gosling came up to the
Emma Stone.
Emma Stone, thank you.
Fuckboy, that's what you're looking for?
No. You don't want a fuckboy. You want someone who is going to make you feel a certain type of way, right? Ryan Gosling used his powers for fuckboyedness, right? But it doesn't mean that you want fuckboy energy. It just means that you want a certain type of smut
Confident
energy, you know, something that like you feel like
Smut
you can only get it in a
energy.
fucking romance novel or something like that. That's why you go to a gigolo, right? A porn star is the next one you said. Also incorrect, right? The reason for that is it's more theatrical.
Because they're acting, right?
Yeah, right. Well,
Right.
and also it's not just the acting, the words, it's the acting, the positions, right? Because certain things you will do as a sign of showmanship. Like a perfect example, if you have a girl bent over, right? I saw this position the other day. You have a girl bent over, you grab her with both hands by the neck and you're bending her, right? But you can't, like, that looks good. That looks good on a camera, but that doesn't actually do anything. You know why? Because as soon as you actually try to put any force into it, you're fucking splitting her back in two. Right? It's like, I don't bend that way, bitch. Goddamn. But she can't even say anything because she's choking because you got your hand on her. Right? So really, the correct thing, the correct
Profession.
thank you,
Okay.
would be a controller. Or a
Like
comptroller,
accounting?
whatever they call it. Yes, exactly.
I was like,
Why?
wait, a controller?
Why? Because their jobs are about efficiency, right? And when we're talking about having sex as a profession, it's not about how theatrical you can make it. That's an actor, right? It's not about how mesmerizing you can make it. That's a fucking movie, or not a movie man. That's an author, right? We want this shit to be as good for as long as possible. Okay? Perfect example. And here's where we get to the patron saint, all right? I'm dropping bombs on you today. I'm giving you good advice. All right? Same position we talked about earlier, right? Girl is in doggy style. Instead of two hands around the throat and pulling them back to you, which will, look, I'm not going to lie, it will make her quiver a little bit. Because anytime you can wrap two big-ass hands around their throat, right, but not do it in a hurting way, it makes women feel a certain kind of way. It just does. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. I didn't grow up in your household, all right? I don't know why you got daddy issues, but y'all like it, okay?
Spice Channel, that's why.
Okay, there we go. Were you looking at it with fucking blurred lines like I was?
Yes.
Fucking putting aluminum foil on the back of it to make the antenna try to boost. It never boosted, but you were hoping. Okay, but instead of the two hands, you just do one hand, right? One hand around the throat, the other hand at the base of the back. Okay, now you have 2 points of contact rather than one. You're not going to bust her back and break it by folding her like a goddamn lawn chair. And for maximum penetration, you have a hand at the base to guide. See, it's so good that think about it. Think about it.
You broke the internet with that one.
Look at y'all right now. You're taking notes for later. Keith Ryan said something. You don't have to try it, but if you want to try it, I wouldn't be mad. I'm just saying. It's probably stupid, but it sounded kind of fun. I don't know. Maybe it's up to you.
Wow.
Okay.
All right. And,
Cool. Thanks.
Well,
Love
you're welcome.
trips with Patreon.
Right. Yes, of course. But also, like, I'm trying to make y'all's sex lives better. But it is also your responsibility as well. Okay? You guys have to bring the spice into the bedroom just the same way the men have to bring the spice, right? Mm-hmm. All right. And, of course, when we're talking about bedrooms and spice, we're always talking about my future wife. Let's take a look. Oh, God, I love it. Okay. I had to for a minute. I'm sorry.
How's that going? How's the search?
Oh, it's going so good. Let me tell you. Right now, I'm just living my best experiences life, right? And I'm just doing everything. And yeah, it's good. it's especially good when you realize that there are certain things that you want in a partner, right? That you haven't had before, but things that are probably meaningful to you. Now, what I mean by that is exactly what we're about to talk about with the advice that you ladies are about to get, okay? Because this is truly what every man wants in this thing. And the caption real quick, it says soul sucker versus soul snatcher debate. Get your fucking pencils out. I'm not kidding.
I'm a soul snatcher. Yeah. I wouldn't say sucker because, you have to eat. You have to indulge. You can't just suck. You have to eat, swallow, indulge, choke. Not breathe for a couple seconds. You might flatline a little bit, come back. When you come back and it like the gasp of air and then you
Yes.
That space.
Yes.
At the end.
Chef's kiss. See, this is what I'm saying. Okay. For me, the patron saint, okay? His next wife is going to stay the fuck away from Asher. Where is he? Stay away from my wife. Right? So that's one. But two, he's going to need to find himself a woman with an oral fixation, okay? Like, there is a difference. There is a difference between not only liking to do that, right? But there's a difference between that and liking to do it and also having an oral fixation. Because if you have that, that is the only way that you will want to, like she said, black out for a minute, come back, and want more, okay? That's what I need in my life. Okay.
Okay.
As a Scorpio, that's what I need. As a person who identifies as a Scorpio, look, we already know what we're bringing to the table, okay? We learned about it in the book. We know what I'm bringing to the table. I have some certain, qualifiers in order for my next wife to actually be my wife. First,
have you dated another Scorpio?
I can't do it. I need a Taurus. Or we'll just start with Tauruses, okay? We'll just go from there.
Wait, just narrow it down.
Well, no, because here's the thing, okay? So, I'd be good with a Taurus. I'd probably be good with a Capricorn. You're taking Yaya. Don't worry. I'm not trying. Right? No, don't worry. But I'd probably be fine with the Capricorn Earth sign, right? Virgo, I can't fuck with. Virgos, they gotta be. They
sensitive?
think they know every single aspect of every single thing every single time, and there's no wiggle room on it, and it sucks. Aquarius is maybe like because you get like some real artistic hippie ass bitches, right?
They probably smell bad.
Yeah, that's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Is Libra. The issue with me and Libras is like it's 50-50 with y'all. It's fit to some Libras I love and some Libras I fucking hate, and it's just and y'all don't like each other either. It's weird. Like,
it's true. There's a difference between a September Libra and an October Libra. I will just leave it at
see, y'all don't even like each other. What did you call it? I'm trying to think. No fire signs. No fucking fire signs. And never, not never again. No. We're not.
Fuck the 49ers.
Not doing fire signs ever again, okay? Never gonna happen.
Fuck the 49ers.
Wait, were both your exes fire signs?
No, my first ex
Okay.
was a water sign.
Okay.
Second ex was a fire sign. But the second ex did so much damage to my mentality. All of them are off the block now.
Fair.
Yeah, water signs. I'm a water sign, right? So I feel like that's just, it can work, but there's going to be a lot of emotions A lot of emotions. So I stay away from them. So yeah, really, it's just Earth signs, but really it's just Capricorns and Tauruses. But really, it's just Tauruses. So look, if you are a Taurus with an oral fixation, right? And you are looking to be with someone who is raw dogging mental health, okay? I'm your guy.
Drop a comment.
Drop a comment. Yaya left.
We lost her.
We lost her.
I think her phone died or her iPad. I don't know what. Yeah.
No, I think she left. I think she was like, screw this. I didn't.
She's like, are we gonging?
I mean, we had 25 seconds, but yeah, I guess if you don't want to do the fucking show anymore, that's fine.
No, that's what I was saying. Like, that's what Yaya said. She's like, I'm gonna drop out.
No, it's fine. I know that you're doing a good job of covering it up, but I mean, you already said Lent was more important than the show, and now you want to get done with the show early, so it's totally cool. We will just. There it is. Yaya left early on her first fucking day.
That's so good.
It doesn't get better than that. I was so terrible. She left early on her first day.
Oh wait, she said her mom called.
Oh, okay. Next time you block your fucking phone calls, Yaya!